Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching the original Season 1, Episode 2. Last episode, Klaus in New Orleans. He's got a baby mama who is being manipulated by witches. And basically they're going to use that manipulation, by they, I mean the witches, to get Klaus to get Marcel to release his hold over the witches, which is tied to some mystery girl who might be a witch, might be an angel, might be a demon, might be something I don't even know about. I don't know. And then in typical Klaus fashion, his caring brother, Elijah, is like, you know what, bro, we can do this. We're going to have a kid we can raise. It'll bring our family together. And what does Klaus do in typical Klaus fashion? He daggers him. Klaus, you piss me off. You piss me off so much. But yeah, that's kind of where we left off. So let's just get into this episode, see where this crazy originals ride takes us. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it.
People of all stripes and flavors from all over the country come here to party on our streets. Some
yes,
are just
they
looking
do.
for fun. Some are looking for something a little darker. At the stroke of midnight, everything changes. And it's time to feed.
Nice.
This is how I keep my guys
It's a
happy.
well-oiled
The
machine.
occasional all-you-can-eat buffet. My night walkers love it. Got them working hard trying to earn one of these daylight rings.
Seems like a lot of graves to dig.
Can't kill them all. Too many folks go missing, tourism drops. So we heal them with a little vamp blood. Erase their memory, send them on their way. No muss, no fuss.
I'm impressed.
Smart.
Nothing I didn't learn from you
Smart.
back in the day.
Marcel.
Love Marcel already.
What's up, Thierry?
6 of our guys were killed in the bar outside of the quarter. Night walkers. No one saw who.
Rebecca? Rebecca. Did you kill some vamps? Damn, girl, you sexy. You sexy, girl.
Who the hell are you? You must be the maid. My bags are in the car. Get them, will you? Hello?
I have been to this house. I have.
You're that
It always
girl
amazes
over
me
the
when I
car
see it.
up. Where's Elijah?
Beats me. He's long gone.
What do you mean, long gone?
Well, one minute he was here making epic promises about protecting me in this predicament that a bottle of scotch and some bad decisions got me into. He was all poetic about how we're family, and then Klaus told me he bailed.
Come on,
Guess that's what I
Rebecca.
get for trusting a vampire.
Elijah is not
You
just
have to
any
know.
vampire, and he doesn't break promises.
No, he
Which
doesn't.
means Klaus has done something dastardly, and Klaus like, Klaus!
Yes.
Get out here and tell
Yes,
me
he
what you've done
has.
to my brother, you narcissistic, rat-stuffing wanker!
Enough with all the shouting.
Wanker.
Elijah doesn't welsh on deals. What did you do to him?
Perhaps he's on holiday. Or taking
He's in a
long
box.
autumn nap upstairs. You remember this house as well as I?
I remember everything.
Flashback. Flashback.
I remember
Love
how the
it.
drunken
Oh, she
fool
looks
of a governor hid
lovely.
all about vampire sins in exchange for gold. I remember finding a moment of affection with the governor's son, Emil.
And then Klaus will kill him because you can't be hooking up with my sister
And I remember that
because
even
I'm
Elijah was
jealous.
happy. Emil and I are in love. Please let me turn him.
Rebecca, the governor has graciously agreed to hide a lot of our indiscretions. It would not do to turn his only son into one of us.
Please, for me.
Fair
It's not
enough.
gonna happen, sister. If we turned every man you dropped your knickers for, then human beings would cease to exist and we'd have no bloody food.
How dare you, sir? You will do well to...
Oh, don't do it, Klaus. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's the governor's son. Now he's dead. Well, shit.
Well, it wasn't good enough for you.
No one was ever good enough for me, Nick. You made sure of that. Elijah's isn't here. He must have stashed him elsewhere.
I feel sick.
Welcome to the family, love. You should have run the second you realized Elijah was gone.
Yeah, well, the witches have put some sort of hex on me. As long as I'm carrying this baby, I can't leave New Orleans. If I do, they kill me.
Well, knowing Klaus, he's planning a box for you the second you give birth to whatever's cooking in your tum.
Fair
I'm
enough.
leaving as soon as I find Elijah. Being
Fair
dangling in a
enough.
box for decades sucks.
What if she tries to get rid of the baby? No connection to Klaus at that point, right?
And you were foolish enough to believe that Elijah could convince Klaus to go against Marcel when everyone knows that they have a history.
Klaus sired Marcel, I'm aware.
You don't understand. Marcel is not just some guy that Klaus turned into a vampire. Klaus loved him like a son.
Ooh,
was there the
okay.
day that they met.
Okay.
We were burying Emil, the governor's
I'm
only
assuming
son.
Marcel was a slave back in the
So we
day.
thought.
Klaus has a kinship with that.
You're a survivor. And survivors need names. How about Marcellus?
Marcellus?
It comes from Mars, the god of war.
Perhaps there is hope for our brother after all.
Klaus saw
You've been-
himself in the boy.
Yeah,
He remembered
he did.
how our father used to beat him.
Yes.
He too was the bastard
Yes.
child of a man who saw him as nothing but a
Yes.
beast. And that is why your plan will fail. All you've done is bring back together two long-lost souls. Without Elijah between them, who knows what they'll do?
They'll team up, whoop some witch ass.
Excuse me, love. What's that you're studying?
Abnormal psychology.
Abnormal psychology. Well, perhaps you can help me diagnose my friend over here.
I'll take it under consideration.
Harsh.
I dare say I've lost my touch. Or you've lost yours.
Hey,
Marcel even has a
sorry,
cooler
I just
daylight
want
ring
a
than-
tiny little herb.
Than anyone
Please.
else.
Which herb? Crushed aconite
Awesome.
flower?
Wolfsbane? What's a poison? Looking to
There's a
kill wolf?
poison for wolves.
Just a little one.
She is gonna try to kill the wolf baby.
Give me a minute.
No, you're gonna get this lady killed. Damn, that's hardcore. You're gonna rat her out, ain't you? Of course.
Want to gain points? Tell Marcel there's a werewolf in the quarter.
I'll keep this quick. That itch you feel, that's the need to feed coming on strong. A hunger for human blood. Drink it, you're a vampire. Don't, you die again. This time for good. Right here in a body bag. Hey, what do you think? Cute dorky girl or gay best friend?
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. Okay.
Cute.
Whoever picks up
Dorky
this
girl.
coin gets to live forever. The other one dies. Go.
I'll grab that shit in a heartbeat.
Girl, I said damn. How could you?
Get over it, Josh. It's not like I had a choice. You would have done the same thing, but you're such a little mean.
Well, shit. Maybe I'd have
Lay
died.
down, cold storage. Gotta think about people who betray their own friends.
Oh. Hey, don't be kissing my sister. Don't nobody kiss my sister but me. I joke.
I love my sister, but she lacks fortune when it comes to men. They come and go for her, but I am the constant.
Yeah, but you're a brother. A brother will never be a spouse.
I have begged you to turn me into a vampire.
And I told you I will turn you when you're ready. You go near Rebecca again, and you never will be.
Even after all you've achieved, you're still scared of him.
I'm not scared of anyone.
I'd be
If I
scared of
find out
him.
you know where Elijah is,
Klaus
you
is a
need to
wild
kill
card,
Klaus.
man.
I don't have time for Michelson family drama. You're my guest. Keep your sister in line.
I'd have greater chance of draining the Mississippi with a straw.
You can't control this Michelson drama.
Come on, Hank.
Girl, don't do it.
One upset stomach and all this stupid drama is ancient history.
I mean, it would solve your problems. You don't want to kill that little baby inside of you. Would it even work? I mean, the baby's part vampire, part original. I mean, it's a hybrid baby.
Into the quarter. You're coming with me, Wolf.
Vervain and Wolfsbane.
Now that is no way to treat a pregnant lady. I do hate bad manners. And don't give me that crap about having a plan. Bet all the time in the world to execute a plan and no one's seen you do a damn thing. Elijah made a deal to protect your child so that it could save you from your selfish, rotten self. But you obviously don't give a damn about the child or Elijah, because what have you done to honor it?
I have done everything. Let me spell it out for you, shall I? From the day I arrived, Marcel hasn't trusted me. From day one, he's had his vampires ingest toxic vervain, which, as you know, little sister, protects them from my mind control. I needed a spy. Someone on the inside with me who Marcel would never suspect. So I created a Day Zero and got there first.
Hey!
So I made the new one mine before he'd had even a drop of vervain. Now let's have a little chat about what you can do for me. But we all know the real way to a man is through his heart. So, my mate Marcel. Nice bloke, don't you think? And this one. I'm gonna drain him of vervain. Compel him to believe his mates found religion and moved to Utah so that he can explain to Marcel why he lost 3 more vampires tonight. Does anyone have any more questions? No? Good. Because I have a question. Hailey, what were you doing in the bloody French Quarter in the first place? Answer me!
Leave her be.
Trying
You
to
wanna know
kill
what I
your
was doing?
baby.
I was buying poison so I could put your little baby out of its misery.
Gonna lose his shit.
Nick! Keep your hands off her! She is pregnant, for God's sake! All of this bluster about not wanting the child, and then the second she tells you she's ready to get rid of it.
Yes, because it's his. No one takes what's his.
It's okay to care.
He is such an
It's
emotional
okay to want
child.
something.
I gave Elijah to Marcel.
What?
Why?
Marcel was nervous. I gave him a peace offering.
You bartered our brother.
I have a plan. Gain Marcel's trust. Dismantle his empire. Honor Elijah's wish that that baby be born. I am executing that plan the only way I know how.
Through violence?
Like it. There's the door.
Oh, I just snorted. That's how much I like this show. I snort. Of course you care. Why you're so protective and emotional and crazy.
I know you don't know me very well, but thanks. I appreciate what you did in there.
Us girls have got to look out for each other.
No problem, my mermaid
What is
sister.
it with you two?
Handle your business, Marcel.
My brother.
Handle your business. Oh, good line, brother.
Did I not warn you?
I beg of you! He's not like any other. You saw it in him from the very first day. You saved him.
But you, dear
Mother Humper.
need a lesson in what you can and cannot take from me.
So I'm just gonna dagger you. Jesus Christ, Klaus.
If you know Marcel has Elijah, why don't you just get him back yourself?
Because if I cross my brother, there's still a coffin downstairs with my name on it.
Dagger? Yeah. Good job.
Oh my God.
I found them under your coffin. So if a couple of antique steak knives were the only thing stopping you from getting Elijah back, then here you go.
You lied to me. Where's my brother?
Hello to you too. Cammy, Rebecca, Cammy.
Cammy,
see,
like
so I
from
think
Street
we're
Fighter?
Hey! Tell me where Elijah is.
What the hell is going on?
Tell me where he is or I will kill you. Invite me in.
Gotta ask the lady of the house. Davina, invite her in.
Come in.
Ah, my man.
I wouldn't do that.
Who the hell are you?
Afraid it's time for you to leave.
What the hell is Davina? Either witch or like demon.
Well, it's about time. I was bored waiting, but I did so want to see your face, and it is indeed priceless.
You bastard. What day is it?
It's 1887, Rebecca. You've been daggered for 52 years. And don't worry about
Holy
Marcel.
shit.
I presented him with a choice. He could choose to undagger you and live out the rest of his human days with you, or I could turn him instead, as he's always wanted, in exchange for giving you up.
Well, that's mean.
When I was fighting off those vampires, I realized I wasn't just protecting myself. All I know is push came to shove, and I realized I wouldn't let anyone hurt it.
I'm beginning to think we're a lot alike, you and I. We're both cast-offs who've learned to fight when we're
God,
backed
she
into
is
a corner.
beautiful, isn't she? Look at those eyes.
Well, we're
My
backed into
God.
a corner now.
It's time to fight. Little wolf. I made Marcel everything that he is. I treated him like a son. And when my father chased me and my family from New Orleans 100 years ago, we believed Marcel was killed. Instead of seeking us out, instead of sticking together as one, he made a choice to take everything my family had built and make it his own. Now he is
So
living
jealous.
in our home. He is sleeping in our beds. That M, he stamps everywhere. It's not for Marcel. It's for Michelson.
For Michelson. Yeah.
I want it all back.
I'm gonna need you to figure out how we kill an original.
Oh, shit. It's a good show. It's a good show. It's a good show. It's a good show. I'll be right back with you. That was the original season 1, episode 2. I'm in. I'm so fucking in with this show. Elijah in a box sucks, but Klaus, overgrown child, I love him. I love him. Rebecca, damaged sister, Haley, it is Haley, right? Wanted to kill her baby, but decided not to. I mean, I get where she was coming from. You know, she could be free of all of this if she wasn't pregnant with Klaus's child. But in the end, I think she made the right call. She's gonna play this out, which is great. Who else do we have? We have Cammy. I could care less, honestly. I don't know why we've been dealing with her, but maybe she'll have a bigger part to play later. But yeah, such a good show. And seeing the flashbacks of the originals in New Orleans, how they first met the child without a name, who was later named Marcellus, named after, you know, god of war and warrior and all that jazz. So good. And how he became a vampire. He chose that over being with Rebecca, though I'm not 100% sure that's really what happened, because Klaus is a liar, so who really knows? But yeah, this show is so good. So good. I love that we're focusing in on the originals and family and a different town, and I love the Vampire Diaries, but man, the originals is pretty freaking good, and I'm in for the ride. I'm in for the ride, baby. So if you are in for the ride as well, come on the journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega, pretty hyped, signing off.